How's it going, everybody? Just thought I'd do a gun collection video for whoever would like to watch it on YouTube today. If I'm not watching gun review, quote unquote, videos on YouTube, I'll sometimes stumble upon some gun collection videos, and I enjoy watching them. So I thought I'd go ahead and lay everything out that I have and talk about each one for a little bit, do some close-ups on it. Not a whole lot of time, but we'll go ahead and get into it. Everything has been safety checked. Magazines emptied, nothing in the chamber. Actions are closed, but nothing in the chamber. Yeah, you'll see there's some rounds on some side saddles and some long guns and whatnot, but everything has been clear and safe. So let's go ahead and talk about some of these. What I got real quick, we'll go ahead and do the wheel guns. If this first one counts as a wheel gun. This one is the North American Arms 22 Magnum mini revolver. I got this one gifted to me. It was basically my sister-in-law's ex-boyfriend. He left it at the house. She didn't want it. Hey, do you want it? I said, yeah, sure. It's kind of a novelty little gun. Definitely not something that I would trust my life to, but maybe for deep concealment at the beach or something like that. It's 22 Magnum, 5-shot. Cool little gun. It is built like a tank though, and taking it out and firing it a couple times. It's a cool little gun, but these things are kind of pricey for what they are. But anyway, that's a 22 Magnum. Comes in 22 long and short. I'm not sure about 17 HMR. But again, this one's 22 Magnums. North American Arms, great company, but this is the mini revolver. All right, going on down to the next one. This is the Rexo Serie 38 Special. This one's kind of a cheap little revolver. 6-shot cylinder of 38 Special, not plus P. This one's kind of old, maybe 80s, I think. But the reason I have it is this one was a hand-me-down. This was my grandfather's revolver. This is one that he carried in his truck every day. It's made in Argentina. See the bluing on there? It's old, it's beat up. I don't shoot this one that much. It stays in the back of the safe. I think it's been 3 or 4 years since I've shot this gun. Again, not plus P. This is the Rexo RJ Serie 38 Special, made in Argentina. I don't know if you can see it right there. It says, "Do not use plus P ammo," right there on the nice blue frame. Red barrel, kind of cool, But anyway, if y'all know about this gun or have experience with this gun or shot this gun or whatever, let me know what y'all think about it. This is one that's probably not too common. It's definitely not valuable really to anybody else but me, because this was a hand-me-down of my granddad's, but really like this one. All right, and the third and final wheel gun that I got, this one is desirable, I think. This is the Smith & Wesson Model 66. I believe this is 66-3 or 4. I can't remember. I don't know if I can open up the cylinder with one hand. There we go. 66-4. So it's kind of an older one. Stainless steel, nice wood grips. Excuse me. 357 Magnum, 6-shot. Got the old style firing pin on the hammer. That's kind of cool. This one was really desirable back in the 70s, and I think it still is, like the older ones. I know that Smith started making it up, started manufacturing and making this gun again, but this is an old one. It's really cool. I got this one from an old boss of mine for kind of a steal, but again, 357 Magnum. It's hard to beat. Smith & Wesson Model 66. Awesome gun. All right, let's go ahead down into the semi-automatics. All right, first one, Ruger LCP2 in 380. All right, no secrets about this little guy. Great pocket gun. Sure, a lot of people own this one, maybe own the first generation, but this one has a much better trigger. 6 rounds in the magazine plus 1, so you got 7 rounds of a 380 ACP ready to go. Still a little snappy for what it is, but really light, really easy to conceal. Ruger really answered to the call about the first LCP, the first generation, and made this one a heck of a lot better. This is my wife's everyday carry, even though she's not home right now. She forgot it, but gave me a reason to grab everything. Still hammer fired. And I painted that front red side up there. Still hammer fired, but it's a pre-cocked hammer. I can't fire it because I already did. But really nice option. Kind of cheap-ish as well. You know, if you're looking for something that you can conceal, first concealed carry gun, maybe this would be a good option. But it is kind of a little snappy because it's so small. But that's a Ruger LCP 2. Time for a spit. Yep, I got a dip in. All right. Next one, this is one of my EDCs. This is the Walther PPS M2. Really great option. You know, single stack 9s are still heavy in the market, in my opinion. You know, the SIG P365 came and kind of shook up the single stack market with it being so thin. But this is a nice thin single stack 9mm. 6+1 again. Comes with a 7-round mag. You can even get an 8-round magazine as well, but really nice sights on it, nice trigger. A little hefty, you know, compared to other single stack 9s that are out there. Maybe a little big as well, but you know, it does make it a little bit more comfortable to shoot. Just a really nice package. So this is one that I like to carry a lot because it's nice and thin, especially since I'm packing on the weight. But anyway, that's the Walther PPS M2 in 9mm. All right, next one. This one's kind of my quote-unquote junk gun. If I had to lose one, you know, had to get rid of one, or it broke or got dirty and doesn't work anymore, whatever the case may be, it would be this gun right here. This is the Taurus PT111 G2. I know the Taurus has made the G2C, which I think is basically the same thing. I'm not too familiar with all the Taurus guns, but you know, just because I say that I would get rid of this gun if I had to, doesn't mean that it's not a nice gun. This is a really nice gun, especially for, you know, how much it is. 12+1 of 9mm. I think the 40 version of this, the PT140, holds 10+1. Nice compact. Still get a 3-finger grip on it, but it's thin. I think this is pretty thin for a double stack 9mm. But it's, you know, nice and compact enough that you can use it as a house gun and maybe eventually carry. If you're looking for, you know, a first gun, 9mm, always a great platform to start out with. And then this gun itself, you know, it's got some features on it that would attract maybe a first-time gun user. It does have a manual safety, loaded chamber indicator up there. Okay sights. Mine are kind of coming off. The grips are nice. It does have, you know, an accessory rail, barely, but you know, you might be able to find a light for it. Striker fired, but it's still kind of double action. It's got kind of a hybrid system. It does have a hammer, so it has restrike capability. Won't go into a full review on this one. There's a lot of videos out there on this gun and the G2C. But this is the gun that I take out fishing and hunting with me. I actually took it out last time I was on the boat, and about 20 yards away, standing on the bow of the boat, shot a hog with it. Hey, it's accurate. So that's a Taurus PT111 G2. Yeah, G2. Bit break. All right, moving on up. Last one in 9mm is Glock 19. Everybody knows Glock 19. Yep, this is the Glock 19 Gen 4. Okay, this is my wife's bedside table. Not a whole lot that anybody doesn't know about the Glock 19. Probably the most popular pistol on the planet. 15 rounds flush magazine. The Glock 17 magazines will fit, which are 17 rounds, 9mm, 33 round sticks. I've got a little security ling tack light on there. Talon grips. I love the Talon grips, but that's the Glock 19 Generation 4. Everybody needs one. Always find a place for it. All right, moving on down. My other EDC, another Glock. I'm not a Glock fanboy by any means, but I do like my Glocks. This is Glock 27. This is a Gen 3, kind of an older one. You know, again, no secrets about this gun either. I've got the Talon grips on there, kind of a navy deck gray. I mean, you know, it is what it is. Got the Glock factory night sights. Yeah, they still work a little bit. But, you know, this one's in 40, Smith & Wesson, 9+1 in a flush magazine, just like the 19. The bigger double stack 40s that Glock makes will take those magazines. Generation 3, kind of the recessed magazine release. You know, a couple other differences. But, you know, this was the first gun that I got when I really started getting serious about concealed carry. I had a couple other smaller concealed carry guns in 9mm, I think. The Sky CPX2 was one of them. The Keltec PF9 was another one I had, but when I got this one, I was like, no, this is a good gun. But yeah, this is my other EDC, and some, you know, it's double stack, so maybe it's a little hard to carry inside the waistband, but I can get away with pocket carrying this little thing sometimes. But it's real nice gun, really snappy because it's so small. You know, if you haven't shot this gun before, I mean, for example, you know, I was shooting some 9mm for a while, and then I took this guy out. I'm like, whoa, okay, it's snappy. But this is a nice gun, and it's in 40. 40's a great caliber for self-defense. Anyway, Glock 27, Generation 3. All right, moving on down. Here is my bedside table gun, SIG SP 2022, and this one's in 40 Smith & Wesson as well. I got a video out on this one that I did not too long ago. Nice sights, got my light on there, polymer frame, SIG. Comes in 9 and 357 SIG, but this one's in 40. You got 12 rounds in the flush magazine. I don't know if they make any magazines bigger or not, but it's a polymer frame, double single action. So, you know, it cuts down on the price a lot. You know, when you think of SIGs, think, man, those things are expensive. $8, $9, sometimes $1,000+ for a SIG, a striker fired, you know, aluminum frame, alloy frame SIG. Well, this one's polymer. So if you want to get a SIG and can't afford the big SIG money, this would be a good option. All right, so it's a SIG SP 2022. This one's in 40. Yep. All right. And the last of the handguns, everybody needs a 1911. All right, this is the Kimber Custom 2 1911 in 45 ACP. Nice two-tone right there. Nice wood grips. Skeletonized nice trigger and hammer. Nice extended safety right there. You got your front and rear side slide serrations, 3-dot sights. Now all those things are great, you know, but if you usually get a high quality, and Kimber's not necessarily the highest quality, but you know, they can have some expensive 1911s. If you think of a 1911 that has a lot of these features from a reputable company, and I consider Kimber a reputable company for 1911s, it's probably going to cost you a good bit. This one was not that bad. I think I picked this one up for around $750, maybe $8, I think, at the time. Because of those features that I, you know, said. It's got a match trigger, a match grade barrel. Does have the full length guide rod. Some people don't like it. Doesn't bother me. Does not have the front checkering. I wish it did. I run the Wilson combat magazines in there. Great stuff. Awesome gun. Probably going to do a review on this one pretty soon. But that's the Kimber Custom 2 1911 and 45 ACP. You know, like I said, everybody needs a 1911. If you only have one 45, it should be a 1911. And if you only have one 1911, it should be in 45. That's the way I think. But anyway, that's the handguns. Let's go ahead and move on to the long guns real quick. Over here on this side of the rug. Start with this little guy down here. All right, so this first one is the Marlin Model 60. 22 long rifle. Everybody needs a little 22 plankster. And the Marlin Model 60 is a very, very iconic, 22 long rifle. You know, it's hard to beat a 22 for fun or even a little varmint hunting or whatever. The Model 60 is a great one. Not quite up there with the Ruger 1022 in my opinion, but at the same time, you know, I didn't want to spend a bunch of money on a 22 long rifle. I just wanted to get a nice, you know, semi-automatic 22 rifle, throw a scope on it, it's good to go. If I want to invest a bunch of money in a firearm, I'll do it on something else. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But this one's nice. All right, just got a little 3-9 scope on there, just a little no-name scope, but it's really, really fun. Tube magazine, I think it holds 15. Nice wood stock. Everybody knows Marlin Model 60. Nice little 22 rifle. All right, next one up here is the Remington 770. All right, this is my deer rifle. All right, chambered in 270. Getting close on fall. Gonna go get me some this year. Got a nice scope on here. This is a Bushnell 624 by 50 scope on here. You know, again, this one's kind of a cheaper version of the Remington 700, but it does get the job done. Okay, polymer stock. It's not a free float barrel, I don't think. Not a whole lot of special features about this gun, and I've got a video out on this gun as well, but it does get the job done. Now, of course, 270, great round for taking down some game, especially down here where I live down in South Georgia. Those little baby swamp deer, 243 will take care of them. But anyway, that's the Remington 770. This one's in 270. All right, next one. Now we're getting into the boomsticks. This shotgun right here is the Hatsan Escort Aim Guard. This one's in 12 gauge, kind of a security model, 18-inch barrel, 5 in the tube, plus 1 in the chamber. Pump shotgun, obviously. I usually keep it loaded up with buckshot, and then on the side saddle back here, I got these Winchester PDX-1 Defenders. These are cool. It's got 3 double-aught buck pellets, followed by a 1-inch Foster slug. That's hard kicking and good. But obviously this is the home defense shotgun. I got my tack light on there. The Hatsan Escort, I believe it's made in Turkey. Yeah, made in Turkey. Look at that. You know, it's a low budget pump shotgun, but you know, I mean, a pump shotgun, I don't think you need to. It's kind of the same thing with the 22 conversation. I'm not going to put a bunch of money into a pump action shotgun. You know, I think this is up there kind of category with the Maverick 88 and shotguns like that. It does the job, you know. What else can I say about it? But everyone needs a pump 12 gauge shotgun, whether it's for home defense or hunting or whatever. This one's about the same price, about 180, 200 bucks. But it's a great option. Hatsan Escort Aim Guard 12 gauge. Now let the spitter all the way over there. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and get into the other shotgun right above it. This one obviously is my hunting shotgun. Mossberg 535. It's got the mossy oak breakup on there. Couple of barrels came with it when I got it. Nice little package. This one 12 gauge. Take 2 3/4, 3-inch, and 3.5-inch loads. So I got those 3.5-inch turkey loads on there, and that's what I got it outfitted for right now. It's turkey season. Came with that choke. It's a Mossberg choke. Obviously full turkey choke, and then 3 other ones. You know, full choke, improved cylinder, modified cylinder choke, 25-inch turkey barrel, and then 28-inch field barrel up there. Mossy oak breakup on there. Really nice option. This one's got, you know, your fiber optic sights on there. Boom, boom. 3-dot sights, and then you got your red bead up front on your other one. This one is a smooth bore. Oh, I didn't mention this one down here, the Escort. It's a rifled bore shotgun, so it's got the rifling throughout the barrel. This one is a smooth bore. Both of them are. you know, don't know if it makes too much of a difference if you're thinking about security, but for hunting, I prefer a smooth bore shotgun. You know, if I shoot Foster slugs out of that top barrel on there, they're going to have the rifling on the slug anyway. But this is a nice option. Taken it out a couple times for deer hunting, no luck. But turkey season, whew, it's a great option. That rubber butt pad on there definitely comes in handy with those big 3.5 inch loads. Nice gun. Hoping this spring to get a turkey with it. All right, one more dip. All right, now we're getting into the tactical stuff. Let me go ahead and grab this guy. Move him over here. You don't scratch the wood. Okay. Got a video out on this one. This one's got the most views. Appreciate that, y'all. Thank you very much. But this is my AR-15 Eagle Arms Division of Armalite Eagle 15 chambered in 223 Wild. All right. Won't go into too much on this rifle. Go check out my other video on this one. I explain all the kinds of stuff that I have on here. What 223 Wild is, if y'all don't know, all kinds of stuff. The only thing I will say is I did add that Firewolf 1-4 by 20 scope. I took off my red dot and put that guy on there. I did have it on another rifle, so hopefully it's still sighted in a little bit, but you know, I'm gonna go out to the range and make sure it's sighted in on this rifle. Hopefully it'll co-witness with that A2 front sight. But man, AR-15, everybody needs to have an AR-15. Great rifle. Won't go into too much detail on that either. But this is the Eagle Arms Division of Armalite. So you know, that's kind of the way I kind of think of that is, you know, not to go back to the whole Mossberg conversation I just said, but you know, the Maverick 88, Mossberg 500, kind of the same deal when I think of this rifle and those two companies in Armalite. So again, Eagle Armalite, Eagle Arms Division Armalite, AR-15, Eagle 15. Great gun. Oh, let's set him back on over here. All right, I think that's it. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Oh, no, just kidding. Bam. All right, let's talk about this guy a little bit. All right. This one, yep, this is my loud thumper right here. This one is the Diamondback DB10, 308 AR-10. Got a nice scope on there. It is a 6-24 by 50, I believe. Yeah, 6-24 by 50. Nice sunshade up front. Whew, man, I'm hoping to stretch this guy out. I haven't really stretched him out past 150 yards, but now that I got my bipod and a decent scope on there, we're going to see what this guy can do. I'm going to do a video about this one as well. This is again the Diamondback DB10. This is AR-10 platform, 308. Nice stuff about this rifle. I'll just go through some of the specs real quick on it. It's got kind of a proprietary Diamondback muzzle brake on there. I did put that bipod just from Academy, I think, but you know, it does seem to hold up. Love the contour and the cutout right here of the handguard up front. Nice stainless steel fluted barrel. Key mod handguard, and you know, I figured I might try a key mod. Definitely not going to get one again though. Gonna stick with the M-lock down there instead of key mod. Burnt bronze, obviously, FDE, whatever you want to call it. Got this hex mag grip on there, really nice rubber grip, and then the stock. I've looked it up, I just can't remember what it is, and I don't feel like starting this video over. Adaptive Tactical, there we go, look at that. This is Adaptive Tactical stock, and look at that rubber on there. Nice. This gun right here, again, when you think of Diamondback, and I still kind of think the same thing, yeah, Diamondback, you think DB9 maybe, not so reliable or quality wise, but you know, the rifles that they make, I don't have really any experience with the DB15, but this one right here, man, it's a good rifle so far. I've only got about 200 rounds through it, but the DB10, can't go wrong. And it was about, you know, $1,000 when I got it. So anyway, that's the Diamondback DB10 in 308. Give it a spitter one more time, we'll wrap up. So anyway, guys, that's my my gun collection. Hope y'all enjoyed seeing everything. Let me know if there's any questions about any specific ones that you know, that I don't have reviews on, or you know, that you just want to know some more about. I'll be more than happy to answer you. I always appreciate the likes and thumbs up, and subscribe if you know, if you'd like to see some more videos. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing some more on some of these guns that I haven't posted yet. But y'all, appreciate you taking a look, and don't forget, every second counts.